Hello and welcome to another adventure. This is Let's Ride. We have been a channel now for 1 year. Excited about this. We're going to share our top 10 rides, and I'm going to sit with you this time and give a little voiceover, explain everything, and hopefully we'll have fun. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see in the future. Yeah, so let's ride. Here we go. Okay, the wheel mill was number 10. This is a great trip every time we go. This time was right before we started filming for the YouTube channel. This one, we did just go recently. That adventure will be up soon. The wheel mill is always a great time. I love the big room. They did some changes this year. This is Todd. I know him at youtube.com. Great rider, good friend. And the wheel mill in Pittsburgh is always a good time. Number 9, my favorite place in the world, Ray's Indoor Mountain Bike Park. Oh, one of my favorite lines right here. This is one of the warm-up lines. This place is great. Any time of year, you will see pros, you will see newbies, you will see intermediate people, all kinds of people. This is a great line. This is, love that place. Here's the pump tracks, the red pump tracks. All the homies. We got me in the front, Tyler, Nick, Todd, Justin, Jared, Clout Kick Go, Daniel, and some random guy who just had to get in the video with us. All right. Beautiful sunset. Calm seas. Number 8, Put-in-Bay. We had a great time riding. We rode all over the island. Got stopped to see the caves. The caves were fun. There's 2 caves there, Perry's Cave and can't remember the other one right now. We rode all over the island. We rented kayaks. We had a golf cart. We stayed in a beautiful hotel room. Memories. This was a great time. If anybody goes to Put-in-Bay, make sure you take your bike with you or rent a bike. You won't regret it. All right, number 7, the Montour Trail. This is one of my favorite places to ride. We go every year for the last 3-4 years. This McDonald's viaduct is amazing. It's huge. Beautiful scenery. The Panhandle goes right underneath this trail. We rode the Panhandle Trail. It is a beautiful trail. The bridges are amazing. There's bridges everywhere on this trail. There's tunnels, 2 tunnels. This is one. One is State Tunnel, and the other one, I can't remember the name of it, but it is pretty fun. It's cold. Still not sure what the alarm was going off for here. We just kept riding. It didn't bother us. We were completely safe. Number 6, Sandusky Bay Cycles. This is a ride that is every Thursday. It's called, they do Happy Thursday. They do a different thing every week. Wigs, hats, dress up like, I don't know, monsters or whatever they do. They do a lot of fun things. This is a fun ride. Kippy puts this on. This ride, about 150 people. It was great. So much fun. Everyone is super nice. You're riding your bike. It's a slow ride. Anybody can join. There's people of all ages, from kids to senior citizens to me. All kinds of people. So we'll just watch and see how many people are really flying through this city of Sandusky on a Thursday night. So much fun. Everyone's so happy, polite, welcoming. Adam. Adam and Kevin. But yeah, if you're in Sandusky on a Thursday night, there's Kippy right here in the hat, and he carries around a big speaker. He provides all the musical listenings and fun. There goes Todd on his tall bike. I am also on my tall bike on this ride. We did go to the pump track before this. The pump track is pretty cool. It's not the greatest pump track in the world, but it's okay. There's a little skate park over there. A lot of fun. All right, number 5, the Butler Freeport Community Trail. This was a good ride. Now it is uphill when you start at whatever end we started at. And there's a bike shop on the other end. We never made it that far. We were worried that our battery was not going to make it. But it was a beautiful ride, beautiful train caboose there for us to explore. This was a lot of fun. And the ride back was so smooth. It was just like downhill the entire time, and it was a lot of fun. There's also a side little path that we got off, and got to see an old train trestle, and we got to explore off the bikes for a little bit. Number 4, the Holmes County Trail. This was a fun trail. You share the road with the Amish and their buggies. See, the lighter half is for the buggies, the darker half is for bicycles. This was a beautiful ride. It was a lot of fun. Everybody that we passed waved. There are a lot of electric bikes. So Val felt like she was doing good. There's the Amish right there. See, even the Amish were waving, and we're rocking a speaker going on. Number 3, the Sandy Creek Trail. This was probably one of the most beautiful trails that we went on this year, and it was on an accident. We were supposed to go to the Panhandle this day, but we ended up going here. A little train off the side. I saw this on the way back. Didn't see it on the way there. Plenty of bridges. I believe there's like 9 or 10 bridges on this trail. 1 tunnel, and just mountains and a great view. This was an amazing ride. We are going back next year for sure. The tunnel wasn't like super long. It's not like the Havana Turnpike, but it was pretty long, and it got cold in there. Val did end up whiting out at the end, and she wasn't hurt bad, but she did skin up her knee a little bit. Number 2, the High Bridge. So we went to the High Bridge. We packed up the truck, drove through West Virginia. We ended up in Virginia, where Virginia is for lovers. Got a campsite at Twin Lakes State Park, and it was not far from the High Bridge. This is the High Bridge here. You can't even see the end of it. It is amazing. You're so high up in the air, and this bridge is very long. It was so much fun. One of the stories goes that they were burning the bridge down. The Confederates were burning the bridge down as the Union was crossing it, hiding for cover in one of the last battles of the Civil War. There's a historical value to this bridge, and it's a must-see. If you've never been here, you should go. Take the trip. We took a 3-day trip there. We did not have enough time, but, I mean, it was amazing. If you look down, it's quite a feat. This is the middle of the bridge here. Here you get a little observation deck, and you see the beautiful mountainsides. At the end of it is Camp Paradise. This is where the Confederates and the Union were fighting for the bridge. Got the cannon right here. Was holding off people coming over the bridge, I'm assuming. It was just great. Way back. We didn't stay too long. We went to another bike ride. Number 1, the Abandoned Turnpike in Pennsylvania. This was so spooky, eerie, and fun. This is one of my favorite rides of the year. Val was not, she didn't like it as much as I did, but I mean, that tunnel was intense. The first tunnel we went through was about 0.7 miles. The second one is about 1.4 miles or 1.6. One of those two, I can't remember off the top of my head, and I'm not looking it up right now. I apologize for that. The first tunnel was eerie. It was a little spooky. We got in the middle of fog. You couldn't see too much, and it just rained that day, right before we got there. So it was still a little wet and a little spooky. There is a old abandoned stop at the end. There's no buildings left, but you can see where everyone would stop, and there was definitely buildings there. This is the part where it's if you start at the one end, it's downhill the whole way. If you start at the other end, it's uphill and then downhill back. I was having fun. Didn't realize that Val had dropped something and had to turn around because I'm just jumping everything, and I'm on my full suspension mountain bike. Found this turtle, which was great. We love seeing animals on the side of the road. We like to help if we can, leave them alone. This was the end of the trail. If you start at this end, it's an uphill ride all the way back, and then you can coast all the way back to your car. I would suggest that. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great day.